Vic, I go to Iron Club and used his machines yesterday, this one and that one. Basically they were brutal. I basically did every range of motion the machine could do and took it, from the smallest range of motion you could do to the full range of motion. Just found areas of your shoulder that you didn't know existed.
So you're talking about the Muju internal and external machines?
I had more issues with the external one.
Yeah.
But it just shows you where your shoulder's weak.
Yeah.
And where you really have to work on, especially with flexibility stuff like getting your arm all the way back here was an issue for me. And then especially for this arm, you can see it's like I can't get it as far back. I have to really force it. So yeah, we sort of trained that, where I just sort of took it back slightly, 15 reps, and then took it further.
In comparison with using it the first time, because obviously you publish yourself on the first one saying that hell, only 9 million hits later.
Yeah.
You publish yourself on the first one as saying that you never felt anything like it before.
Yeah.
It could potentially increase your range of motion, etc. Have you found that? Is that the case? Because obviously you've how many times have you used it now? We had a
Yes, it was my second time.
Yeah.
So since my first time,
Yeah.
my shoulder felt a lot freer.
Yeah.
Especially when I was getting under the bar to squat, I could get my shoulders more forward and pull the bar further down.
Yes.
And also I found that with my lat pull down, I could pull it down just that bit further to my chest.
Yeah.
And so I'm just getting that extra range.
Yeah.
And it just feels better.
The first time that you used the kit, we went through mostly the full range of motion, so it wasn't locked off and it wasn't free.
Yeah.
This time you did small degrees of motion, so 15-degree increments each time, and we must have done, we did sets of 15 at each degree, which equates to hundreds of repetitions. But how did you feel last night and how did you feel this morning? Obviously you've had a training session this morning. How was it?
Last night, I did all the external and internal stuff after I did the shoulder workout, so it was insanely difficult. Especially on my rear delts and stuff.
Yes.
But it sort of helped me, and I found that after my shoulders felt a lot fuller.
Yeah.
Just sort of rounder for some reason, I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just felt fuller and rounder, just more pumped.
Okay.
This morning, I haven't really felt it towards the front, but towards the back, especially when I'm sort of doing without the weight this, I can feel it sort of I've done something.
Yes.
But I don't think I'll feel it till tomorrow, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
But I do feel like they've been used, and I don't really get done to my shoulders.
No.
Ever.
No.
And I feel like it's coming.
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
The smaller muscles that you're using, your teres minor, your teres major, your infraspinata, your subscap, etc. When you're using the kit, you said that you can feel elements that you've never worked before.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're actually working those muscles that you've never ever worked before?
Definitely, because it's not like you're putting strain on that muscle. It just feels more like pump.
Yeah.
So when you do 15 reps of anything, you just feel a lot of pump in your chest and your biceps, whatever, and your quads. The same thing with using these. You just feel pump and feel like you used it.
Yeah.
Especially on the
External?
not this one, what's the other one?
Internal?
Internal one. I did get it right.
Yeah, you did, yeah. That would make it confusing.
Just with retracting my shoulder blades.
Yeah.
Just that movement inwards, you can move your arms in and do the movement.
Yeah.
But then it's another thing, sort of, retracting your shoulder blades rather than moving your arms to retract your shoulder blades.
Yes.
That's how I felt after a few reps. I was like, I can actually retract my shoulder blades.
Yes.
Rather than just move my arms. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like activating muscles that you wouldn't normally think of activating. It's great for when you bench or whatever, when you have to retract your shoulder blades.
Yeah. Do you feel like you'll continue using these? Are these now something that you place into your routine?
Yeah,
do you feel like
probably on an off day or something? Come in, spend half an hour on this.
Yes.
Do some rehab work or whatever, but you can feel the difference.
Yeah.
And it just helps you. It just with your extra range of motion, you just got bang up shoulders, you just don't feel as bad like moving and stuff.
And you've only used them twice now, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know it sounds twice, as in that's not a huge amount of time, but the amount of motion and the amount of repetitions. We spent an hour and a half, an hour to an hour and a half using these last night.
Yeah.
You know, they are a complex piece of kit that takes you through very different motions and movements. Would you say that these are a full shoulder workout in themselves, or would you?
I should have done my shoulders before, to be fair.
Right.
I'd probably do it on like an off day, or if you've done a back day or something.
Yeah.
Stick a one after.
Yes.
Or literally just have your own session for them.
Yeah.
It's I can see that what you're saying is like a shoulder workout, but it's more like a rehab thing.
Yes.
It takes a bit of time, but the benefit you get is unbelievable.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant, Vic. Thank you very, very much again. Cheers. Bye.
God, that was long.